Welcome back for another basketball edition of the Adrienne Ross Show. And if this is your first time, a special welcome to you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We are continuing to grow. Click that join button as well, which will give you the options that you have for membership with the Adrienne Ross Show channel. I don't intend to hold you long, but I found this rather interesting. There's been a lot of conversation about the Gilbert Arenas episode with Sheryl Swoopes a day ago. A lot of conversation about whether Kaylin is dominant or whether she's just good, and the whole big focus around the word dominant. I could get into that, and I might, but not right now. Right now, I want to get into a little nugget that I found in that conversation going on. And I've not heard anybody else talk about it. A lot of talk about the whole dominant thing and all that stuff, and Sheryl Swoopes and what she said and blah, 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 blah. But this little thing right here seems to have gone right over people's heads. Not mine. Check this out.
Is Kaylin Clark the best rookie?
I'm sorry, but not just the rebound.
Not even close.
Kaylin Clark's not the best rookie?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she's the best rookie, right?
This year, yes.
She's the best rookie.
Not even close, but it's not even close. It was never close.
But I have a question for you.
Close.
Question for you, Cheryl.
I think it was close in the beginning.
Three.
If we wanted it to be.
Three.
No, to me it was.
This is mad funny. Listen, you guys may remember that Sheryl Swoopes, the legendary Sheryl Swoopes, was saying earlier in the season that she would give the vote right there on Gilbert Arenas. If I had to vote today, my vote would be Angel. And she has some, whoever knows what reason for saying that it should be Angel when everybody should know that it was no contest whatsoever. But people sit up in there, listen to her say that, I guess kind of agree with her along those lines that, yeah, if I had to give my vote right now, it would be Angel Reese because, I don't know, rebounds or something and a streak and this and that. And the other thing, but you know what? You know what Gilbert Arenas did right there? He just messed around and told the whole truth. Messed around and told the whole truth. Listen, it was never close, okay? It was never close. Tell your friends, tell your family, it never was close. We just went along with it till we couldn't go along with it anymore. But of course, Sheryl Swoopes still doesn't get it apparently, or at least doesn't want to admit to getting it and said, oh yeah, it was close. And then notice what he says. Yeah. Like, okay, whatever, And then he says something like, yeah, well, if you want it to be, yeah, we wanted it to be, or some mess like that. In other words, it was never close. Let's just look at it again, just for fun.
Is Kaylin Clark the best rookie?
I'm sorry, but not just the rebound.
Not even close.
Kaylin Clark's not the best rookie?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she's the best rookie, right?
This year, yes.
She's the best rookie.
Not even close, but it's not even close. It was never close.
But I have a question for you.
Close.
Question for you, Cheryl.
It was close in the beginning.
Three.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Notice what he does. Like I said, okay, look at that again. Look at that again.
Right?
This year, yes.
She's the best rookie.
Not even close, but it's not even close. It was never close.
But I have a question for you.
Close.
Question for you, Cheryl.
That mess wasn't close, Cheryl. We just didn't want to tell you. And then he goes and he says, if we wanted it to be, or some mess like that, he says.
I think it was close in the beginning.
Three. If we wanted it to be. Three.
No, to me it was.
If we wanted it to be, And then Cheryl goes on to say, yeah, to me it was close.
To me it was.
And he just looking at her. Look at him. He don't even. He just looking at her because I already done told you it was never close. Okay, I already done figured that by now you would be willing to admit it was never close. So I'm just gonna point it out. Since you don't get it, then I just okay. And then to me it was close. And I'm just gonna look at you. I don't have anything left. Now I'm just gonna look at you. If we want it to be, or you wanted it to be, basically, he's just like. So again, There's a lot of conversation going on surrounding that particular video, which I have a feeling I'll be jumping into. But for now, I just wanted to share that little bit of nugget because they strung us along and strung us along until they couldn't do it anymore. It was no longer, it wasn't going to work anymore. Okay. It really wasn't, it really wasn't working to begin with. And if you listen to the Adrienne Ross show, you knew I said it from the beginning. But there were people, they were going along with that whole thing, Oh, yeah, it's so close. And even people like Sheryl Swoopes who said, oh, I'd give it to Kaylin. I mean, I'd give it to, what's the name? Oh yeah, Angel Reese. I'd give it to Angel Reese. And then other people from ESPN and other, oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be, it's gonna be Angel Reese right now. That's the way it is. And, and now he done messed around and told the whole truth. It was never close, okay? We just wanted to push the narrative. And now we might as well just come out and tell the truth. But you got people like Cheryl Swoopes, she's steadfast. To me, it was. Now all I gotta do is just look at you. Yeah, it was never close. So while we are talking about this other stuff, let's get to the real truth coming out. And I need to get into some other truth concerning that conversation, but not right now. Not right now. That's all I wanted to say. All right. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, like, share, all that good stuff. Join the channel as well. And you can chop it up in the comments. God bless you abundantly. I'll catch you next time, God willing.